Hey everybody, this is Eric. Um, I've had a few people asking how I'm doing, and I'm getting better slowly but surely. These colds, they just really take a hold of me, and I can't get much done. Sorry, I have been working a little bit still though. I'm pretty sure the reason I got sick is because I did another interview with John Cappa, and that's kind of the feeling I always have when I have to talk to John. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I did do another interview. I did do another interview with John. We had a good time as always. We talk about power mods for your off-road vehicle and what are worth it and what aren't worth it. So that'll be coming out here in a few weeks. I've been getting my past podcast episodes uploaded in a video format to YouTube as well. So if you guys want to go by and check those out, that would be good. I know some people like to listen to that kind of stuff on YouTube. Don't be mistaken, there's no video with it. It's just literally the podcast on YouTube. So you can also subscribe there, and then that way you'll be able to get all my videos that I put up as well. And on top of me being sick, we've been having this going on in the local area recently. We've been having this going on. This is smoke. It's not fog. It's smoke. Evidently, behind our house on the other side of the volcano, there is a forest fire, and it's just our house is really old, so it doesn't seal very well. In fact, I have like a portion in the floor between two slats of board that you can actually see the ground and the sunlight come through. And so the smoke is coming in the house. The windows are old and don't seal and all that kind of stuff. So it's not doing real great with my cold. Just bad just a bad combination. Sorry. And then not to on top of all of that, I just have other work I need to get done. Out of consideration, the Jeep and everything I have to get done. I have all of this firewood here, which is our only source of heat for the winter, to take around the back of the house. Man, take around the back of the house and stack. That's about 2 days worth of work for me. Because I have to stack it, and I have to make sure that I cover it up so that when it rains it doesn't get all wet and stuff. What you see there is what they call 60 vara of wood here in Chile. A vara is 33 inches by 33 inches, so 33 inches long by 33 inches tall, by the width of the wood, which is around 11-12 inches of a cut. So I pay for that amount of wood. I pay around $12 to $14 a vara, and then we used to use 80, but now that we've made some adjustments, we can get away with just 60 vara for a year. So heating here is also, it's expensive too. It's expensive like everywhere. The problem is that most people here don't cut wood here in advance. They cut it for that season, and like this guy told me this wood was dry. He always tells me it's dry, and for Chilean standard it is dry, but it's not dry. He cut it last fall and let it out over the summer with no covering on it and calls it dry. So well, I should say spring, not fall. He cut it last spring, so it's really only around 3 months dry in the sun. And this is a hardwood, so it doesn't dry real quick. And I'll have to cut all those into about 3 pieces to be able to burn it. It'd be okay. They're trying to get more strict on that here in Chile because of the smoke, and I'll show you that in the winter as well. I'll take a video driving through the local town, because everybody burns wet wood and it contaminates really bad. I mean, it's just like so much smoke you can't even see. So I try to get dry wood because it saves me work of having to cut it up more, even though my stomach can use the wood chopping exercises, and it saves me time and it burns cleaner. So that's what I try to buy, but that's not always an option. So I know it sounds like I'm really bad, and honestly, I'm not real great. And all this coughing and hacking up a lung just makes my head hurt. But I am getting better. It's on that when my voice gets like this, and when I start to hack up lungs, that's when I'm starting to get over it. So hopefully, if everything works out by Monday, I'll be good enough to be back out. I think I found a way to work on the Daihatsu to get the springs hung without having to, what's it called? Without having to pull the gas tank. My fear has always been the tight space between the inner frame rail and the side of the gas tank, and it's a valid concern. I don't want to have sparks flying up on top of the gas tank and that kind of stuff. But I think I found a leather apron for like cutting and welding that I can hang, and then that will hang it from the bottom of the floorboard, and then it'll hang down and create a wall so that the sparks won't go over there, and that it'll absorb the heat before it gets in there. I'm gonna have to see. If that doesn't work, then I'll have to pull the tank. But if I can do that, then it'll be a much faster install for me. And hopefully Monday I can have majority of the springs hung. That would be great. If I can get those leaf springs hung, then all I have to do is reconnect the axle and that kind of stuff, and then probably another 2 days worth of work if it's that simple to get it all done. And then I'll have to do the exhaust next so that it'll pass emissions, and I have to see what I'm going to do about the bumper to see if I'm going to use the one that I did. The wiring's off on it, or if I'm going to change it up. So as things go on, I'll let you know. Hopefully I'll have it done by, a week or two, hopefully. But I don't trust my estimations anymore, because things in life always happen. I always get behind. But I'd really like to get that thing going so I can park the Trooper and work on it. Anyway, till next time, I promise I'm getting better. My wife has access to all of my sites and stuff like that. So if something happens, you'll know. I doubt anything's going to happen. Don't forget to stop by my sites. Don't forget to stop by ericmcgrew.tv. You can see more videos like this one and others. Trying to get out and about in the truck a little bit more too, so hopefully I have more off-roading videos for you. And once the Rocky's up and running and I have the Trooper up and running to where it should be, I'll be able to use the Rocky a little bit more aggressively off-road. Don't forget to stop by offroadindependence.com. As I mentioned earlier, I'm getting all the podcasts uploaded on YouTube as well, so if you want to look at them, you can look at them through my YouTube channel. And then you can also check out beginnersfab.com, where I do my fabrication work and that kind of stuff. It's really so that you can learn with me. It's not that I'm supposed to be like an expert trainer or anything like that. It's just ideas that I have. I try to work them out, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But a lot of people have enjoyed them. They've said that they've learned from them too. So hopefully that'll be the case for you too. But until next time, hope you don't get sick. Be out there, be safe out there, and have fun in your rigs.